I was just talking with Will.
Who is that? Will the... Will?
No, Will.
Ah.
Here he is. When you perish, these will be the items and their values that you will bequeath. You should name a next of kin, if you had anyone worthy of that.
I'm working on it.
I was speaking with Will in anticipation of your arrival.
Because I'm going to die soon?
Not soon, one must hope. I enjoy giving counsel. What shall I counsel you on today? Another reminder that my words are of my own opinion on your savings situation.
How do I cut down on groceries?
Cut down on excessive items like extra snacks. Also consider purchasing generic brands instead of big-name items. You're more likely to find better deals at your local grocery store that way.
Duly noted.
Duly noted. I am slightly uncomfortable with this many words at once. Most people assume the safe, Sophia, and I are close because she, safeguards me, but we are more like respectful neighbors. I am used to solitude.
You should get out of the safe sometime.
I cannot. It's too much of a risk to leave here. You know that. That's why you put me here.
I'm not saying we should spend you.
And what if I need to be spent? You may not consider certain issues an emergency, but I may spot dangers in this home that need to be addressed. Dangers that I will need to recalculate for. Ugh, you are just not getting it.
Get what?
Being in here gives me peace. It takes a lot of mental preparation and fortitude to do what I do. And I cannot have any distractions. I understand it is your prerogative to date every object in this household, but I am not an item for pleasure. Please know that and respect me.
Okay, I'm being respectful then.
If you do not mind, please excuse yourself. I need some space. Please come back on a Wednesday.
Oh, on a Wednesday? Okay. I didn't know there was actually days.
You can already tell Holly isn't here because of the pointed silence, but it's still a bit jarring to look around and not see her anywhere. Florence appears to be here in her stead. She looks at you like she's been expecting you.
I'm Florence, the floor. I work in Mayor Celia's office on the second floor landing. You're Holly's friend?
Is the one anointed in mistletoe red?
She's not well. She does this thing every couple of months where she refuses to take a day off until her body catches up with her and she just shuts down.
Why do you think that is?
She's a busy bee. A silly busy bee. I'd say come see her, but she's asleep. She'll be fine, so she says. Always is. Poor thing.
Can I help?
Tell her to stop working so hard? I mean, good luck. No, what she needs is rest. Trust me, we've tried everything else.
Almost everything.
Everything worthwhile.
What she means is, we've tried everything easy.
So what haven't you tried?
We haven't gotten her fired. Yet.
Ever.
That seems drastic.
That's what I said.
Drastic times. Drastic measures.
We care about her. It's just painful to see her like this over a job that doesn't even pay that well.
It pays atrociously.
So you've considered it?
No.
Yes.
No? Yes.
An awkward silence falls over your assembled group. No one can quite look you in the eye.
We have... maybe... possibly... occasionally considered the thought.
Regularly. Increasingly so.
In jest. Mostly. But we won't.
Probably not.
Probably. Definitely. We'll figure something out.
A distant shout sends chills up your spine.
I'm awake!
Back to it.
Kopi and Betty scatter, leaving you and Florence alone to face Holly.
Holly?
Oh, you came to see me! You're supposed to be resting, Holly! You're supposed to be resting. Go to bed.
You're not my mother. Besides, I picked up a shift.
I'm fine. And I'm out. Have fun!
Holly turns to you, her jaw dropping open to slur out an extended greeting. She doesn't quite seem her usual energetic self.
You came.
I did!
Yay!
How are you holding up?
I'm great. Just had a power nap, picked up a shift, ready to rumble. Let's jingle those bells. And on that note...
She's getting rest, guys. You think eventually something will happen or no? Maybe not. Okay. Is that the Gleaser bunny?
Bruce? Bruce! Where is that big, beautiful, fluffy bastard? Bruce! Bruce! Here, bunny! Bruce! I brought milk. And cookies. Oh, that's the other guy. With the beard. What's his name again? Florence says I'm grounded. She's not my mom. Ground. Dead.
Holly collapses forward face first, completely knocked out. A pair of arms catch her at the last minute, stopping her from smashing her face on the floor.
I've got her.
Betty eases Holly to the ground, gently lying her down before slipping away.
I've got a shift.
Just a dream. Merry Blissmas.
I didn't realize she got that bad.
I warned you. Sometimes you've just got to see it for yourself.
Is it always that bad?
Worse. There it is. Poor Betty. Don't worry. There's no fluids or anything. Just a whole lot of tinsel. I should go and help.
Is she gonna be alright?
She's usually like this for a couple days. I'm sure she appreciates you swinging by, but what she really needs is rest. So, bye.
fuck was that?
You? I'm so glad to see you. I've been thinking.
Oh yeah, what about?
I've been thinking about courage. I've been playing and replaying our last conversation in my mind. And all I can feel now is shame.
Whoa, shame? Why?
Because of how much I said. I was so frightened, and I'm ashamed to have been frightened. And I'm ashamed now that you know that you have seen that part of me. I feel as though I want to crawl more deeply into my own ductwork and hide my eyes.
That's intense. Unnecessary. Oh,
Unnecessary? Surely you're right. Somehow, that doesn't help, though. But this is what I've been thinking about. If there is no way to make the shame go away, then I will just have to make the reason for the shame go away. If I cannot treat the symptom, I must treat the disease. And I'm wondering, will you help me?
of course I will. I'm a helping machine.
I suppose in a way so am I. From one helper to another, then. Here is what I need. I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened. I have even been known to become aggressive, if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission. This has been my way for longer than I care to admit.
Okay, go on.
I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way I do, but the truth is, I am afraid. I do not like what I am. No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the home of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part. Do you understand what I mean?
I think so. Do you mean you're self-conscious about the way you look?
I am both grateful and stunned by how quickly you grasp things. Yes, I do not think the way I look is enough. I wish I were better. I wish I were more. Maybe just... I wish I were different.
Hector, I think we all feel that way sometimes.
Well, I'm sure you're right, but I feel that way all the time. And I don't want to have my fear be the dominant force in my decision-making anymore. I don't think it's a way to thrive. I want more than my fear, so I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to do that is to let you see me. So, I am inviting you to the attic. I want you to come up, and I want to meet you, and I want you to see me. And we'll just have to see if the fear can hold out when I've decided to be brave. What do you think?
Oh, I'm in. Can't wait. Thank you for the invitation.
Wonderful! Oh, God, now I'm nervous. I will see you soon.
Oh, good! You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
I know exactly what you mean.
I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Gwen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline.
Well, it makes
If
sense.
you will,
Okay.
help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book, which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
For sure. Let's rock and roll.
Yes, yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started?
Oh, hell yes. This is gonna be great.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatale, who had gone missing.
Fatale, sorry. She'd last seen him on Skyros, Island of the Sirens.
Skyros, Island of the
Skyros,
Sirens, was one of Sprawlsville's top 10 tourist traps. For years, gorgeous sirens had been luring people to the island for primal, frenzied sex, and then to kill them. The first step was getting there, so Xander...
Strip Nate didn't win. Charted a suspicious-looking trawler at the wharf.
As an uneasy Xander chugged across the bay, he suddenly realized why the trawler seemed so suspicious. It was owned by mob boss Enzo Stereotipo. Before Xander could react, Enzo's goons tied him up and threw him into the ocean, where...
A sultry mermaid appeared.
As the lustful mermaid seductively licked every inch of his body, Xander totally forgot about his mission. And as they writhed in untamed passion, a moaning Xander exclaimed,
Oh my god. Marry me and together we will rule the 7 seas.
Listen, I don't want a backseat drive, but technically there's 50 to 100 seas. South China, Baltic, Adriatic, etc. Let's call Xander's rise to God of the Oceans, I Want You, She's a Mermaid.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think this one seems to be right in garbage.
Yeah.
I'll write it up right away.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
you think we could come up with something better?
Yeah, let's try again, actually.
Starting from the top. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
When a shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared.
Apparently, Xander had inherited a breathtaking ranch in rural Montana, where Hunky worked as a muscular, virile ranch hand. And upon arriving at the lusty Lasso Ranch, Xander was instantly entranced by the rural beauty and Hunky's broad, sculpted chest. As night fell, a glistening Hunky leaned close to the nape of Xander's neck, and with a voice smooth as silicon-based lube, whispered,
Want to ride my prize bull, big?
It was the 8 little words Xander had been aching to hear. Breathing deep, he nervously bit his lip and nodded in anticipation. Gently, Hunky lay him down in a stack of dry hay, tenderly licking his throbbing elbow, when suddenly they were interrupted by...
Throbbing elbow. Hunky's gorgeous stepsister, Lucius McCoy.
Unexpectedly, a lustful, luscious McCoy appeared in the threshold, forcefully grabbed both
Luscious?
Xander and Hunky, and vigorously squished the trio's aching lips together.
Oh, I thought we were writing a crime.
Oh, jeez. But you're my stepsister and definitely not blood-related.
Hunky considered saying, but her tongue was already thrust too deep down his throat. Moaning in pleasure and dripping in gluey saliva, Xander
Ew.
didn't even notice as...
The heist of the century is being pulled off.
For unbeknownst to the trio, the Lusty Lasso Ranch had been built upon the remains of a secret ancient Freemason temple. A temple that contained billions of dollars in gold and priceless relics. And as the trio writhed in ecstasy, hundreds of feet below them, adventurer Julian Montpellier had finally secured the prize he'd spent his whole life searching for.
A mask that transformed him into his cartoon-esque alter ego, aka Mask.
Xander and Hunky never looked up from their lovemaking as Julian Montpellier mamboed his way to his death in Pleasures Above, Treasures Below.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think
Garbage.
this one seems to be right garbage. I'll write it up right away.
No,
Unless
let's not.
you think we could come up with something better?
Yes, let's try again.
Starting from the top. With that fantastic red... Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
Let's start with this
Daphne
again.
asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatel, who had gone missing.
When asked Daphne when she last saw her husband, she replies, at the squid cannery down on the Misty Wharf.
Wen investigates the squid cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet.
But then pirates. Gregor says Cliff has been missing ever since he told Jersey Pizzoli he couldn't pay protection money anymore.
Wen goes to Jersey Pizzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the tracks. His goons open fire.
Detective Wen survives the onslaught and sneaks into Pizzoli's office looking for clues, but he finds shocks him to the core.
There's a framed picture labeled Cliff Fatel and Jersey Pizzoli, shaking hands.
Detective Wen is horrified. The man labeled Cliff Fatal is him, and he was Cliff Fatal the whole time.
What a twist! What a commentary on the American cannery industry. Pure noir. I call it The Ink Was Black as Night.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think this will be one for the ages. I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, let's go ahead with this one.
See you soon, partner.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy
Distinguished
pocket
gentleman.
watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Talk, talk, talk.
Don't.
Oh, sorry.
Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation.
My bad.
Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
The sigil? I just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Is emphasizing every third word part of the routine too?
You mock my elocution. I speak with elegance, precision, timeliness. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
And who am I getting an appointment with exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness.
Guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Of course, I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, calamity, catastrophe, untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
Well, let's speak. Or not Martin. Sinclair.
I feel as if we are meeting for the first time.
Well, hello, Sinclair. It's a pleasure.
I assure you, the pleasure is all mine. If it weren't for you, I'd still be a raving lunatic. Now that I'm back to my old self, I'd love to thank you properly.
I wouldn't say no to a date. Oh. Okay. That was easy.
I claim to love you. I wouldn't adjust a thing. And neither would I. May I take your hand?
You can take more than my hand.
Sinclair fans at himself with one hand, tugging at his tie pipes.
My. Let's at least wait until after dinner.
With fierce abandon, you show him that waiting is not an option. He is soon drained.
This game is so funny. Oh, it's no. I gotta talk to the cat.
Almost late. Almost.
I didn't. I wasn't late. Did I make it? Is it alright now?
Yes, indeed. You're just in time.
Boom. Suck
Tell
it.
me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
Is that not enough?
Oh, well, of course it is. I am just surprised. Few in this house can appreciate my timeliness, my specialized knowledge of time and timepieces alike. I am glad to hear you are not like the others. What might we discuss then? My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Laugh really loudly.
Yes. Well, let us start with the most important thing. Hmm? Timeliness, next to godliness, as they say.
You're so right.
Of course I'm right. Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late. Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
You're right.
Of course I am, old bean. Oh dear, how me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Timeliness.
Exactly! Just so, just so. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation. If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell!
3 p.m. tomorrow.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Hey. So you're the toilet, huh? What's that like?
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Oh, good. Here we go.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming or buzz about flow. You block his pipes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll. Ah!
Oh shit, son, that was dope.
Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Oh. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee Hippie. Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does. You come to hear his beats, or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
Yes, absolutely, I am here to listen to the beats.
He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to impute his use.
Considered me appeal to.
Man, you ain't the use. Get out of here.
Oh.
Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image. If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face.
I'm not a poser.
Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone.
You want me to rap?
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
I mean, I might get performance anxiety, but I'll try.
Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
I don't think people will interpret that the way you want them to.
Jean-Loup makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
How am I gonna learn to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper.
Huh?
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
Is there any other way?
Enough! Lil Crapper can sense you are unable to hold back your passion for crap any longer. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Loup?
Yes.
You are wrong! Jean-Loup knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser.
Rude.
You have enthusiasm for rap. Lil Crapper sees this, but enthusiasm alone, she is not enough. The rapping, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Loup, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these 2 gallon stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Florence is still here in Holly's place. She shakes her head when she sees you, confirming what you've already suspected.
Oh, you're back. She's still out of it. She went really hard this time.
I want to help.
Whatever you're thinking of, we've already thought it.
Hear me out.
You're all ears.
I'm going to make a new holiday.
That seems...
Counterintuitive.
Except the whole point will be to celebrate Holly.
And her job will be to enjoy it.
Precisely.
They all exchange looks, but they don't seem unconvinced.
It's roundabout.
But it could work.
It's the kind of roundabout that could.
It'll be all hands on deck.
Otherwise, she'll just take it all on herself. We'll ask around.
I'll leave it to you. Leave it to you then.
Well, we had fun, didn't we? You might not have been as much of a scandal monger as I was, but we had our moments.
Actually, I like you for who you are underneath.
Me? Just regular old John?
Yes, the other you was way too much energy to keep up with.
Well then, fuck. Come over anytime. We can screw like normal, yeah?
I'd love that.
fucking much.